It always begins the same way. A quiet room, a still night, and the feeling that you are not alone. You wake up, not because of a sound, not because of a dream, but because something inside you whispers, someone is here. You don't move, you don't breathe, because deep down, you already know. If you turn your head, something will be there. Tonight's story isn't about ghosts or demons or things that hide in the dark. It's about something far more terrifying, something that doesn't hide at all. It sleeps right next to you. Ethan Cole hadn't slept properly in 12 days. Not the kind of, I stayed up too late exhaustion. This was different. This was the kind that makes your reflection feel like a stranger. The kind that makes your thoughts echo louder than reality. He sat in the doctor's office, fingers tapping against his knee, eyes hollow but alert. Dr. Harris flipped through his file calmly, the soft rustle of paper, the only sound in the room. I've reviewed everything, the doctor said, his tone measured, almost too calm. Your vitals are normal, brain activity normal, no signs of insomnia disorders or neurological issues. Ethan leaned forward slightly. Then why do I feel like I'm losing my mind? The doctor smiled politely. Stress can manifest in powerful ways. Hallucinations, sleep paralysis, your brain filling in gaps. He paused, then added, You're fine, Ethan. There's nothing physically wrong with you. Ethan swallowed, then explained this. He hesitated. His voice dropped. Every night when I wake up, there's someone lying next to me. The room went still. Dr. Harris didn't react. Not immediately. He simply wrote something down. Ethan continued, his voice trembling now. I can't see a face. There's no features, no eyes, no mouth. Just a shape, like a human outline pressed into the darkness. His breathing quickened, and it doesn't move. It just lies there, like it belongs there. Dr. Harris finally looked up. Do you interact with it? Ethan shook his head quickly. No. I don't even move. I just wait. And eventually, I fall asleep again. And when I wake up in the morning, it's gone. Silence filled the room. Then the doctor nodded slowly. Classic hypnagogic hallucinations, he said. They feel real. They are real to your brain, but they aren't actually there. Ethan stared at him. You're sure? The doctor held his gaze. Absolutely. That night, Ethan tried to believe him. He turned off the lights, locked the doors, checked the room twice. Nothing unusual. Nothing out of place. He lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, repeating the doctor's words in his mind. It's not real. It's not real. Eventually, exhaustion took over and he slept. At exactly 3:17 a.m., his eyes opened. No sound, no movement, just that feeling again. Slowly, painfully slowly, he turned his eyes to the right, and there it was, the shape, perfectly still, perfectly human, lying beside him, facing the ceiling, just like him. No face, no features, just an absence shaped like a person. Ethan didn't move. His heart pounded so loudly he was sure he could hear it. Minutes passed, or maybe seconds. Time didn't exist anymore. Then, something changed. The shape breathed. Ethan's entire body froze. It wasn't a trick of the light. It wasn't his imagination. The chest of the figure rose and fell, slow, calm, natural, like it had always been there. Ethan shut his eyes tightly. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. But deep inside, something answered back. Then why does it feel so warm? The next morning, Ethan didn't wait. He rushed back to the doctor's office, more desperate than before. Dr. Harris listened again. Calm, composed, almost too composed. It breathed, Ethan said, his voice shaking. I saw it. I felt it. That's not a hallucination. The doctor leaned back slightly. Your mind is convincing you it's real, he replied. That's what fear does. Ethan slammed his hand on the desk. No, you don't understand. It's getting closer. The doctor's pen stopped moving. Ethan's voice dropped to a whisper. Every night. It's closer than before. Silence. Then the doctor stood up. Ethan, he said softly, go home, get some rest. I'll prescribe something to help you sleep. Ethan stared at him, searching for something. Concern, fear, anything. But found nothing. Just that calm, empty expression. That night, Ethan didn't sleep. He sat upright in his bed, lights on, waiting. Hours passed. Nothing happened. And slowly, he began to relax. Maybe the doctor was right. Maybe it really was in his head. He laughed softly to himself. And then the light flickered. Once, twice, then went out. Darkness swallowed the room. Ethan's breath caught. And in the silence, he heard it. Breathing, not his. Slow, calm, steady, right beside him. But this time, he didn't look. He couldn't, because something felt different. Something was wrong. The bed felt heavier, like whatever was there wasn't just lying next to him anymore. It was closer, right behind him. The next morning, Ethan never made it back to the doctor. 3 days later, Dr. Harris sat alone in his office. Ethan's file lay open on his desk, unfinished, unresolved. He stared at it for a long time. Then slowly, he closed it and whispered, almost to himself, I told you not to look. That night, Dr. Harris lay in his own bed, wide awake. The room was silent, but his eyes were fixed on the empty space beside him, because he knew something he had never told Ethan, something he had buried for years. He sees it too. Every night, the same shape, the same presence, the same breathing. And just before he closed his eyes, the space beside him shifted. The truth is, it doesn't come for everyone. It comes for those who notice. So tonight, when you wake up for no reason, when the room feels just a little too quiet, don't look beside you. Because if you see it, it will know. You can see it too.